You ready?
Hello and welcome to CreepyPod. This is your hosts Rasmus slash Rezbir and Bill slash oh, I did that wrong. Bill A nay Rasmus aka Rezbir and Bill slash ThatNinjaThere. That's how I used to say it. Okay.
Uh,
We are back with Bedtime again. Still on part 4. I don't know, but maybe this is the final piece of part 4 and then we just have one left. See if
yep,
we get 1 or 2 episodes out of episode 5.
something like that.
Yeah,
Anyways.
oh yeah, oh fuck, I forgot the last episode. I forgot to do a William story.
Oh god.
I'll take it real quick in the end of this one.
Alrighty
Because
then.
William was here earlier as you saw. I don't know if it was shown in the video. Maybe.
I think we were recording with him standing in the background for a
Oh yeah,
minute,
oh yeah.
and then a bunch of other people suddenly appeared in your room.
Yes. So, by the way, I just want to say this is the absolute most sickest and craziest fucking story I have yet to told. Uh, I think I have told you 4 stories yet, and
Something
this
like that.
is 10 times worse than them together.
Lovely.
Okay, maybe not that bad, but like something between that. And he gave me permission to tell this one too. I held back on telling this because I felt like this is it's gonna sound unbelievable. It has nothing to do with pedophilia or nakedness. I promise you.
You know what? That's a change of pace, so I'll take it, but I'll still brace myself.
Or kinda nakedness, but not really.
Ah.
All
Anyways.
right, I think I'm starting this.
All right, take it later. Take it away.
I heard something similar previously when I was a child visiting my grandmother in a nursing home, a place which had left an impression on me, seeing the wandering residents confused and of a fractured mind, meandering around the grounds like a lost inmate, murmuring.
Meandering.
What?
Meandering.
Where? Meandering.
Uh, yeah.
Meandering around the grounds like a lost inmate's murmuring, repetitively, 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 repetitively,
You had it.
repetitively, to themselves for days gone past, repeating
A lot of tea.
nonsensical phrases and words. This is what it reminded me of, a continuous stream of indecipherable
Indecipherable. You're doing good, man.
indecipherable words uttered by someone in the throes of the What the fuck happened? I was good for some seconds ago. Uttered by someone in the throes of confusion.
You got thrown off by a lot of really tough words. Like, yeah, no, that's a lot of T's and repetitive. Meandering is not one that people can really follow into very easily. And then indecipherable, like you had it. But, yeah, no, those are some fun ones.
I turned to check on
This is
Mary.
this is turning into an English class.
Yeah. I turned to check on Mary, watching her chest rise and fall with each breath. Assured that she was undisturbed, I left the bed. Fucking idiot! He's
I'll be right back.
exactly that kind of fucking idiot. Like it's oh, a sound from the basement, and I'm in a horror movie. Perfect. Let's go watch. Like, ah! As I stood up, I recognized immediately that the murmuring was louder. While dark, I had left a light on in the hall, as I always do, which crept under the door and allowed me to view the room in a dim but visible way. Okay!
Yeah, that's good for you, Bill.
I have a feeling that we will now get to know how this fucking thing looks like.
Either that or it's gonna kill Mary.
Oh, but yeah, but like we're gonna get to see how he looks like because he's gonna kill Mary.
Oh yeah, maybe a little bit of both. A little bit of a rake action. Hey, you know what? He's in a good position. Voila! He's actually not just a little blob in the darkness anymore.
Yep.
I looked around to see if anything was out of place, but the room appeared as expected. My mind ambled back to the night as a child in the second room, when noises could be heard from some unseen, yet ever-present menace. I took a step forward, and as I did so, the noise once again grew in volume. While I was still at a loss in deciphering the words, I could now hear the characters of the voice. It was old, scratched by age, with a harsh, guttural undertone to it. Yeah, well, I guess I'm in this story now. The words were being repeated at a frantic pace, and seemed anxious, yet muffled by some unknown barrier. I was frightened, but I drew strength from Mary being in the room, and with a deep breath filled by trepidation, I took another slow and silent step forward, my bare feet cushioned by the cold floor below.
Okay, I am not ready for this. I have to get in with feeling now. Again, the voice became louder. I wasn't sure if I was imagining it, but I could have sworn that it had become more agitated as I drew closer. The next step I took shook me to my very core, for as that murmuring, garbled voice grew louder still, amongst that rambling, graveled sound of it, I heard a word which shot an icy shudder through my bones, a word to be feared. It spoke my name. Dear God, it knew my name! To me, it was as if knowing who I was somehow endowed that thing with an unlimited reach that I may never get rid of, that it could kill me at any moment. Okay, this is, wow.
I'm not gonna lie, this actually reminds me of a scene that I have in my book. Dude gets, dude wakes up and starts hearing ghostly whispers, and eventually he actually does start to make out words from it. It's not his name, but it's more of a message, but, like, this one actually, touched my heart a little bit. I'm like, oh, this one feels like something I've written, actually. That was fun.
Did Bill write this story? Who wrote
this
the
one's not mine.
story? Could it have been
But
Bill?
no, like, my character's a little bit more of a smartass, so he literally calls it just ghost. He's talking to a friend about it, and says, "Yeah, no, you know the ghost sound effects that they make whenever to let you know that the house is haunted. Basically that." Anyways. Buy my book. This one's gonna be my. I haven't been doing enough of my pushing lately.
Say, where can they find it?
Available on Amazon and Kindle.
What is it named?
Altered Fate by William Bain.
Altered Fate by William Bain. You heard it here first. Go get it.
Heck yeah.
Go get it, or I'm gonna haunt you when I'm dead.
Well, thank you for that endorsement, brother. Something suddenly caught my eye. A movement accompanied by a ruffle of cloth. I knew now where the rhythmic, agitated voice originated. I knew now why it was muffled and difficult to decipher. I could now see it, only a few feet in front of me. Standing.
What happened? What were you doing?
I realized that I was on two paragraphs, or two lines, and the last line was just a single word, so I was like, standing.
Wait, what? I could now see it.
Yeah, now you have a fun. You got like 4 words, then a paragraph, and then 5 words. Got yourself a little haiku, I guess. I don't know.
Oh no, you're doing the standing behind the closed curtains.
Oh, am I?
Yep.
No, standing behind the closed curtains.
I have 2 paragraphs on 1 little line. Okay.
There we go.
I'm gonna get into this.
And I can't count today.
I'm gonna what?
I can't count today. It seems I keep doing that.
Yeah, I noticed that. But I have to get in with feeling again here because I feel like now stuff is happening, and if Mary soon is gonna die, I have to get in with that. I have to get to that. Damn. I have to get into that story with feeling.
Once more with feeling.
Just
Good Buffy episode.
Okay. Oh. The moon was in... Are you fucking kidding me? The moon was in its ascendancy outside, and while its glimmer could not entirely penetrate the thick cloth, it could barely and faintly outline the thing watching between my window and the curtains. Oh, okay. I cannot now convey the strangeness which then overcame me. My anxiety and terror had heightened, but an unusual compulsion and untimely sense of purpose took me over. I had to see what it was. I took another tentative step towards the curtains. They swayed slightly as if caught by the breeze, but I could not tell whether the movement had been caused by myself or the hand of the thing that was hiding behind the shroud of cloth. I was now close enough to hear its labored breathing, the displacement of fluid at the back of its throat, palpable with each inhalation. Ugh.
I'm still starting to feel a little called out here.
That is... I kind of don't want to see how this thing looks like now.
No, it's just a smoker. An old smoker. Hey, we all get phlegmy. Anyways. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. This was it. I was going to confront the monstrosity from my past. This tormentor of children. This coward. Raising my right hand slowly.
Wait. I just have to say, that also sounds like a fucking Jeffrey Epstein kind of thing. The tormentor of children.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I'm getting good at turning off my brain while reading some of these, because some of these get a little uncomfortable and I just want to power through them. But this one I'm also just having fun. So yeah, some little moments like that just kind of are starting to gloss over me, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I accidentally touched the fabric of the curtain, causing a subtle ripple, which parted them momentarily. I gasped through that temporary slit. Only for a moment, I saw it.
Okay.
My God, how can I describe what was standing
Finally!
there? Even now, I closed my eyes. I wish I could erase it from my memory. It shivered and shook as it continued to murmur, repeated some indecipherable phrase, sounding like a bizarre mixture of numerous languages. Its emaciated skin stretched over an unnatural frame of brittle and prominent bones. Vertebrae, ribs, and other inner workings almost protruding through its paper-thin, pale, languidly pink, and almost bruised-looking husk. As malnourished as it appeared, the stomach was distended in places, and its bony appendages had nothing to do.
I thought it said, and its horny appearance.
Diminish the feeling that it's capable of exerting itself with brute, perverted force on any of its victims.
That was not really explanation of how it looked. Okay, what did we get? We got
it's bony.
It's bony,
pale
it's
skinned,
prominent,
well, also
bones,
pink.
Vertebrae. Okay, its ribs and other inner workings almost protonic through its paper thin, pale. Damn! Husk. Not even skin, husk. As malnourished as it. Okay. I don't like this. I want to describe how its face looked like.
Give it time. You might get those lines.
All right. Let's see the moment when Mary dies. Yippee! Sickness swelled in my stomach. A tainted, offensive smell filled the air. And as it murmured and whispered in the darkness through what sounded like broken, fractured teeth, I could not help but feel a pity for this wretch, quivering in the night as if victim of a long starvation. Okay, so we're starting to feel pity for this shit. I quickly came to my senses and realized that this thing was not to be pitied, but feared. No, not feared. He should be fucking angry at it. Not to be misunderstood. Not to be understood, but exposed. It was not shivering because it was cold. It was shaken with excitement like a drug addict anticipating their next dose. Standing there, contemplating what I had just seen between the curtains, I once again prepared myself to remove its shrouded cloth protection and to reveal it for what it was. A cold-hearted vandal of prowler of the worst kind. A deviant festering in its own delectation. Can I do this line? If I give you the first paragraph and then
Even I'm not familiar with that word.
huh?
Even I'm not familiar with that word.
You see the voice
It's
line?
in its own selection. Yeah, you want it?
I want it. You can take the 2 next one instead.
That's fine. Actually, you know what this one's kind of making me think of?
No?
Drake.
Oh yeah, kinda actually. That's actually how you describe the rake. Yeah, now when you all say it, I often imagine the rake as a pale creature, a pale, small, bony-looking creature. But I think I more see as I imagine this thing in my head. It's more darker. It's almost black, and I see
I'm more
like
of talking about its behavior, the way the story progresses.
No, but the rake is more like a animalistic figure. This one seems like it's 100%. How do you say it? Like full in mind. It's like us. It knows what it's doing. It knows exactly what is happening. It can talk. Like it.
So could the rake. It came up. It gave messages telling people to leave.
I guess, but it's like I still don't really.
It was just hard for us to interpret because we were just either asleep or its voice was almost indecipherable to us, much like this.
Yeah, I guess, but like I have seen so many stories about the rake, like what I've heard, he seems more like an animalistic figure. He doesn't really want to hurt anyone, but like he's in the kind of situation that he thinks he owns these places that he invades, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing in my house? Get the fuck out of here!" Like that's that kind of thing, and that's why he's so aggravated with humans. But like this thing seems, it just sees someone, hunts him for his life, and then just go on with the next one.
Fair enough. As I once again raised my hands to draw the curtain, something caught my attention. Its incessantly confused, gravelly, and inarticulate whispers squeezed through the broken mouth and uttered the 3 most terrifying words I have ever heard.
Look behind you.
Look behind you. Wait, I need to.
Look behind you.
Like all 3 of those were good. I really like that first one.
Look behind you.
What?
Anyways,
Look behind you.
a cold breath slid down the back of my neck. Momentarily, I froze. But love is a powerful motivator. Had I been on my own, fear would have taken me, shaking any possibility of resistance from my mind. But with Mary sleeping soundly in the same room as that thing, shielding someone I love from that wretch was my only thought.
Okay. So, is this the moment where Mary dies?
Potentially. We've been kind of feeling this one coming.
Wait, look behind you. Wait a second. Oh, he was never behind the curtains. He was behind him.
Or this is both the entities again. This is the Watcher and the malicious entity.
Oh, but there was only one entity in the whole story.
No, there were 2.
No, there was one.
I could have sworn that we established that there were 2. He said that the one in the chair and the one in the wall were 2 distinct different entities.
No, he did not say that.
He even called them the Watcher and the wall thing, I think.
No, I said wall though. That was my joke.
Oh. Well. Anyways, I remember him
the 2
establishing...
monsters. The 2 monsters was our joke. We talked about.
No, he did. He did establish that the one in the chair and the one in the wall were 2 separate entities. I do remember that.
But
we can go back and look it up in the film.
I can also do that. He did not say it was 2. He said this thing that has haunted me for years. He's always referred to it as 1.
Oh,
and
we can agree to disagree on that one, brother.
And one more thing I remember from episode 5 is him saying, "I don't know if there's more of it or if it's only 1."
I just remember him establishing that the thing in the chair watching him and the thing that tried to pull him into the wall were 2 different entities. But anyways, I believe it's some of
but
your lines.
It was definitely not. But anyways, okay. I I turned around and slowly as I did so, I could hear it wheezing, gasping, groaning for air. At a quarter turn, I could smell its breath. The stench of death hung in the air, plague-like and foul. Then I heard another voice. It was not that horror in the darkness, but Mary. She let out a scream which startled and distressed me to my very core. A scream which will haunt me for the rest of my days. Wait. Whew, okay. I turned quickly and laid eyes on it, but it wasn't behind me. It was on the bed. It writhed and rasped, wheezing in its delight.
Writhed.
What?
Writhed and rasped.
Writhed and rasped, wheezing in delight. Its bony white and a bony spine curved with the anguish of countless years of protruding through a ragged, torn piece of cloth which hung loosely over its torso, in a vain attempt to appear almost human. Wait, okay, it's wearing clothes now?
So it would seem.
The fuck? But was it human? Had it once been human? Or was it something so vile, so decipherable, so utterly and sorrowfully contemptible? Contemptible.
Contemptible, yeah.
Contemptible. That no man or woman could ever attempt to quantify or understand it. Okay, this is going really quick now. What the fuck is going on?
Mary's dying. We called it.
We called it many times. If she survives this, I'm gonna be fucking very confused.
I sprung forward, towards it, grabbing, hitting,
Wait,
pulling
can
at anything.
you say before we reveal what happens? I also would say, if she survived, I would like that even more, because in all these stories, every time this happens, the victim dies, and then it goes on that, so that's predictable. But if they now would have done that twist that she survived, or that like, if this thing attacked her, she would believe it was him. Like, hear me out on this. If I call this, I promise you, I do not remember. I promise, if this is true now. This is so far-fetched that if it is true, I haven't seen it before. I have seen it before, but I don't remember. But my theory now is that she's going to survive. That's gonna be the heart of the story. That she's going to survive, but she's gonna believe that the one attacking her would have been him. The narrator.
Potentially. That would be a nice twist.
That would have been a very nice twist to see, like, when because he didn't.
And then she just leaves him thinking that he attacked her,
Exactly.
So he blames it for taking her from him.
Because like he never explained to her or tried to, like, talk to her about the thing that he experienced throughout the years. Like, he never fully developed the thought of this monster to her. So like she don't even have the thought in her head that it would be anyone else than him.
Potentially.
Let's see if I'm right. And if I'm right, I'm fucking I'm gonna fuck that monster in the ass if I'm right.
Okay. I sprung forward towards it. Grabbing, hitting, pulling at the thing with every ounce of strength, its loose skin slipping through my hands. It squeezed and forced Mary's face into her pillow with glee, as its other limbs arched and contorted, tearing at her nightdress, running its long, starved fingers over her naked body with a sordid caress. Okay then.
Wait,
Mary's
is this a fucking perverse child?
He has been making
monster?
it. He has used a lot of very perverted. He has mentioned it being perverted many times. So.
What if this is just a crazy perverted person that has followed him for years?
Yeah. Mary's screams were muffled by the pillow as I began to fear she was being suffocated. I shouted, I yelled, I pleaded with that thing to leave her alone, to take me, to do anything it wanted, but only he served to animate the fiend to even greater depths of depravity. It was hurting her, cutting her. A beautiful Mary. Alright, your move.
Suddenly it stopped attacking her, but it still kept on. It still kept one of its brittle, gangly and gaunt, yet with hands on the back, of Mary's head, pushing her face further into the pillow. I had my hands around its putrid neck, trying as best I could to strangle the beast, but my efforts were in vain. Its scrawny frame belied its overpowering strength. I watched in sickly disbelief as it began to run its cadaverous fingers through Mary's hair, slowly and almost with affection. What did I tell you? Like, she hasn't seen this creature yet. He turned her around and like pushed her into the pillow, so she doesn't know how you looked.
Your theory still holds weight.
I could now hear. I could now hear.
He used the wrong here.
Okay. I can now hear the twisting and cracking of bone, the popping of cartilage, the snapping of tendons. Thank God it was not coming from Mary. Wait, did I do 3 now? No, I think from Mary. I was now on its back with my arm wrapped around its throat and my shin rubbed against the abrasive skin of its shoulder. As its spine dug sharply into my stomach, it twisted its head in an entirely inhuman way. Its neck clicked and groaned under the strain with every arthritic movement, as if hindered by 1,000 years of rigor mortis.
This guy's got an interesting choice of descriptors.
Rick and Morty, I read in my head.
Rick and Mortis, but kid.
Okay.
I
am really fucking intrigued now. I'm actually shaking here.
Yeah, no, this one's a good one. I'm definitely putting this one as one of my tops. It was now looking at me. I have heard it often said of some people that they cannot see the forest for the trees. Now I truly appreciate that sentiment. So close was I to its black, icy stare that I could not take in its surrounding features. I increased my grip. I swore. I screamed. I would have torn its throat out if I could have. But it was all in vain as it continued to run its scrawny fingers through Mary's hair, nonchalantly, while looking at me.
Okay. I'm just gonna take this fastly. I wanna see what happens. I don't think I will ever truly... Wait. Is that right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. I don't think I will ever truly recover from the sound which seeped out through what I assumed to be its approximation of a grin. Wheezing sigh, I gunned something which sounded very close to a sinister otherworldly laugh. Ugh. I can hear that in my head. That's actually fucking disgusting.
That's a good one.
As its face touched mine, its eyes... Whoa. Did they kiss? As its face touched mine, its eyes stared deep into me. Not even my reflection was returned. 2 looking glasses into a sanctuary of the dark, devoid of light, happiness, and love. It was staring as if it wished to say something, as if it was trying to communicate a simple idea to me. Malice. Holy fucking shit! Woo!
No, this one's got...
I'm still very, very, very intrigued if my theory is going to be right.
Yeah.
Because yet she's not dead, and she's still down with her head, so she hasn't seen anything that's going on. The only thing I can feel is like, I don't think the monster really did any loud sounds. I guess Mary is trying to scream, so she doesn't focus on small sounds. So that this laugh, for an example, I don't think she heard it. And other from that laugh, the creature didn't...
Or she could even think that's coming from him.
Yeah. The creature never did any other sounds. The only sounds that was happening came from the narrator when he was like trying to get this thing off of her. So that was sounding like he was attacking something that would have been her.
That's fair. Anyways, with a wrenching, stuttering, and violent movement, it tore an entire fistful of hair from Mary's head, leaving behind it an open... Then it was gone. Mary did not scream.
Just gone?
Merely whimpered. I turned the bedside lamp on, but no words of care or sympathy could console her. She wept uncontrollably. The bed was soaked in blood, which had seeped out from the numerous scratches on her back, and the large cut where the entire section of her hair had once been. I had hugged her, told her that everything would be all right. Then she looked at me. And you all right? she did survive. Now let's
She
see
did
if she
survive.
blames him, thinks it's
Yeah.
him, thinks that it was him who attacked her.
Looking at her tear-filled eyes, I knew what she thought immediately. She thought I had attacked her! Yep, I'm done with CreepyPod now. I'm going to write books and sell them to big companies. Ha! I fucking... I had it! Whew! That was nice. Okay. She thought I had attacked her, that I had done those terrible things to her. Of all the experiences I have had, the look of betrayal, disgust and contempt on Mary's face will remain the most painful. She is gone. You were also right, she definitely went away. After composing
Now, here's the
herself-
thing. Wouldn't he have had a giant chunk of her hair in his hand? Like, that's kind of evidence enough that he didn't do it.
No, but I mean, like, the creature probably dropped it in the bed, so it probably lays on the bed on her.
That is potential. Okay, fair enough.
After composing herself, she gathered up some things and left. I tried to explain, I tried to tell her everything that had been happening, but she would not listen. Who would believe such a... Can you say that word?
Preposterous.
Story. She simply said that she would not call the police. Oh, okay. But that, if I ever attempted to contact her again, she would do just that. To her, I was the aggressor, not that thing. As she left, she turned to look at me one last time, and then burst into tears. This is fucking tragic!
Yeah.
Oh, you see, we are very close to the end, by the way.
Yeah, that we are.
And then we
I
only
know
have one.
now.
What the fuck is going to happen in the last one?
Good question.
Okay.
I know now that I have lost her forever. The woman I love more than anything on this earth thinks I'm a violent, hideous human being. If only she could see, she could understand that whatever did this, that it was not human. And it never was. I had long since abandoned that nature. It was 5 a.m. when Mary left me. It's now 9 a.m. I'm sitting here in the cold light of day at my kitchen table, writing this so that there is some record of what has transpired. So that people know, so that Mary knows that whatever happens, that whatever occurs from here on in, that it was the despicable creature from my childhood, from that cursed narrow room all those years ago, which rained this misery down upon us, upon me, upon us. I must now dispense with this sentiment. I could easily sit here mourning the loss of my relationship with Mary, or I could allow myself to be overcome with fear, to do nothing. That simply will not do. Uh-oh, is he gonna retaliate? That might be what episode 5 is about, or the next part is about, him retaliating.
I can hear the laughter of my neighbor's children outside. At different stages in life, I remember that same feeling of joy and happiness from something as simple as playing with friends, or climbing a tree, or kissing the woman you love, or even drifting off to sleep at bedtime to dream of what could be. In the safety of a happy family home. Memories, only memories. I fear I will never experience that happiness again. This thing has broken me, but I am resolute. Whatever that hideous wretch has in store, whatever it desires to do with me, I will not allow that thing to harm another person or to invade another child's life as it did to mine all those years ago. I must leave you all now, as there is much to do there's much to be done before it gets dark, before it returns. My plans are made, and with any of luck, they will succeed. I wish I could say we will never that we will speak again, but I think that it's unlikely. I hope you understand what must be done, because tonight I'm gonna kill it. Holy damn!
Alrighty then. Sleep tight. Coming up.
I have to say so fucking hardly that this story has done such a great thing to come up with new things and not just the same shit again. That's what I loved about Pen Pal also. Because like each story isn't just like a repetition of the same thing over and over like many of the other stories. Like it's some of these series always ends like it's the same thing almost that's repeated throughout this. But like this is the same thing repeated almost. It's bedtime and the second one was bedtime, and the third one was bedtime. Like, you know, it was during bedtime. But like they somehow managed to make 1 and 2 different from each other, and the third really fucking different from the other one, and then the fourth really different from like the other ones. Like, I love this so fucking much.
Yeah, this dude's really good on the build up.
Really fucking good. And you know, the most people would probably believe in the beginning of this story that Mary would have died, like we first thought, and that they did that long way around that, oh shit, she survived actually. And then did another one? Like, by the way, she thought it was him. Like, I love that so much. That got me so pumped up.
All right, you ready to finish this one off?
What did you think?
It was good.
I'm the only commentator here.
Yeah, you said it all. Like this one's, I chimed in and said my thoughts.
Well,
Alrighty
I
then,
think
you
this
ready
is
for
a great place to end this video, and the next video
Fair
will
enough.
probably be the last one.
Fair enough.
Wait.
God, I'm looking crazy. Need a shave.
Hello?
Yo, welcome back.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Damn, I'm lagging much. Alright, so thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video, please press the like button. If you want to see more of our videos, our old videos and new videos, please press the subscribe button. And if you never want to miss another episode of ours, please press the notification bell. And if you want to discuss something with us, or there's something you don't agree with, or something that you do agree with, what should they do?
Comment.
Comments.
And
And
speak up.
the reason you maybe want to take it again, for those who didn't watch the last episode, why are you not answering to some of the comments?
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. Because for some reason I'm not actually seeing the comments. I have to search out our videos and then individually. It's not just popping up in my list of videos. So I'm not ignoring your comments. I'm just not seeing them. So as soon as old man can figure out how to work the internet a little bit better, I'll be replying more often.
Sounds good. Well, this has been your hosts, Rasmus aka Rezbir and Bill / ThatNinjaThere, signing you off. See you soon again.